All right, all right. Whew. All right, guys. All right. We finally here. Yes, we are. We finally here. And look at even looking at this picture from the back right now, it look like those are horns, right? Like the evil Lucifer horns. Vincent tail. Starry night. Uh, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I had to get to the first night, second night, and third night. It's only right. And what a genius this man is, man. And honestly, I did not expect him to go as far as they did, but I'm so glad he did because he showed us how what they feed us to the screens, right? Because we locked on screens. You can deny it all you want, but it's a fact. You locked on a screen right now. Watch me, right? So you definitely locked on screens. And it's what they feed us to the screens, from big pharma to the Federal Reserve, which is a private bank in the United States, who is the only one who can print our US currency. Not to mention the Central Bank of England. I mean, these elites run everything. Our politicians are just little puppets, right? Little puppets, they just show their face. But these elites, they run everything. And what they love doing is, since the pandemic, right, they love to keep us locked on the screens. Because the more sheeples they control, the more power they get. Because if we all think like the sheeples, just one way, man, right, in the herd, that's how they want to keep us. Then they can control us so easy. Very, very easy. They don't want to see renegades like us who speak our mind, right? They don't want to see a renegade like Ren. Definitely not. Nah, not a genius renegade like Ren, So their entire goal is to keep control of the public. And through screens, they learn how to sell us anything. Big Pharma, whew, they sell everything. They stay selling out. The wars, the neocons, around the world, sending our soldiers everywhere and occupying different lands where we have no business being at, and leaving our people at home, dealing with Vincents out here, with Screeches out here, going through it, sending Richards to bring him down. It's a dirty game for sure. And I just love the way he showed all of those parts, from the workout to the everything, the shows, the debates, the debates, Democrats versus Republicans, black versus white, and so forth. It's to keep us divided, and especially the two-party system is so great because they call democracy. Democracy is supposedly represents freedom, right? But the fact is, they make the choices for us, but make us feel like we supposedly have democracy, supposedly have freedom. But they are really making choices for us. We are really just part of the sheeps because we can't change nothing. Have you noticed that when the public gets exhausted with one party, they seem to be voting for the other one? So when the other one wins, does anything ever change? Ask yourself. When one party wins and then the next election the other party wins, what changes? Absolutely nothing. The control is always there every single time. And these elites, they got that control. The worldwide financiers, they don't love our countries. No, they're not nationalists. Hell no, they globalists. They just out there for money. And our politicians, they weaklings. They raise them from children. And then they give them a little bit of money. And they do exactly as the donors tell them to do. You already know. Let me not lose you. Let's get into this. But I love the brilliance of Ren because he's exposing them in every which way they play the game. And I love that about him. I'm so excited to see what this is going to sound like. I don't know if he's going to sing, if he's going to rap. We don't know. We don't know with Ren. So let me not waste your time any further. And don't you waste no time without hitting that like button, subscribe button, telling everybody about my catalog. Let's get into it. Whew. Damn. Beat the brakes out of him. Same guy who beat him up is looking at him. Woo! 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 That beats is fire. Woo. Oh, that's so fire.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go. No, three, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Duh, ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave, Great Britain. Tax bracket rise, grow. Give a tax break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke, so let me unload, I'm on a roll, I never vote, big in the polls, Britain the road, who to control when there is no food in the bowl. It's a low blow, representatives don't show empathy, plain to see, represent me, no soccer. Britons break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up poor land's udder. 9 to 5, can't survive away just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by design, my hands are tied, I climb that, on this that, how the fuck can I pretend it's fine? The water is never wine, a pig steps to the slaughter. Before your eyes, it's for the new world order. Except our minds, court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it though. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarize the people, never by the hand that's feeding you. When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolarizing the left and the right, are you?
Whew. Come on, come on, come on. Listen, the instrumental is so fire. I love that he's beatboxing this. I mean, this music box, he's just out of control. He sounds so freaking good, yo. This instrumental is incredible. Not to mention the cadence. Not to mention the video. The freaking message is so fucking real, man. It's so fucking real. Like, I mean, damn, that's exactly what it is, man. Like, they keep us divided at all times because divided will fall and united will rise, you know, and they don't want us to rise. Wow. He's breaking down the entire system. And the system is so crazy because they do keep us, especially, you know, their own citizens, because they spend most of the money, at least in America. Like, I'm sure the UK is very similar. What they do is, like, we pay a lot of money to our military, right? And our military buys a lot of weapons. Now, these weapon manufacturers, they need to have their weapons being used, or they don't have to manufacture any more weapons. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's a business. So they need these weapons that they manufacturing to constantly be used. So what do? We just go and occupy other countries. Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya. I mean, there's so many. Syria. We talk about we're going to bring democracy there, that freedom, right? That democracy, freedom. That's such bullshit. It's not freedom, right? Because even though you think you got that freedom to think for yourself, they really doing the thinking for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Why? Because you got to get into that 9 to 5, or you won't survive. You got to go slave, or you're not gonna survive. So you don't even have time to fight them. They so smart. They already got you. They been had you. It's up to all of us to wake up and stop fighting each other. Because united, we're going to be strong, but divided, we fall. And that's a fact. So they keep us divided. They got us, Democrats versus Republicans, party versus another party, black versus white, Christians versus Muslims, and so forth. I mean, they don't agree on nothing. No immigration, no nothing. Every law, they only agree on one thing, and that's a foreign state that was built after World War II, that committed a genocide in 4K, and we supported that. We gave them money for that. That's the only one we do agree on. Both parties. Unwavering support at all times. That's the only thing they agree on. Everything else, it's all divided. And they keep us all divided. Like we hate, like if I'm a righty, I hate the lefties. If I'm a lefty, I hate the righties. If I'm a Christian, I don't like the Muslims. I think they're all terrorists. If I'm a Muslim, I'm like these Christians. They think we all terrorists and they want to take us out of here. They don't think we have the same values and so forth. The black and the white thingy, making the whites feel guilty about the history of the blacks in the United States. And this is a constant thing. And then they make the blacks feel like they victims to this racist system, and they tell them that they can't make it. They bring them down. I mean, it's just a dirty, dirty, dirty game, and it's all ran by the elites. JP Morgan, BlackRock, like I said, the Federal Reserve, right, which is a private bank, the only one that can really print our U.S. currency. Of course, other banks, right, the bigger banks, they shut down the little banks. Of course, they print digital money, right? All the loans, they give you a $150,000 loan. You think they're giving it to you in cash? No, it's I owe you. They've been out owing you for a long time. That interest is so freaking high. They are killing us. They are destroying us. We are funding wars. So these weapon manufacturers are getting money. The military is getting money. All the elites, the players in the game, the contractors, they're all getting money in these corrupted places like Ukraine and so forth, right? Wherever there's a war, wherever there's chaos, they are winning and they are gaining. But we are paying tax money for these guys to be doing this criminal activity outside of us. And then they leave us with, well, at least in the UK, you guys got free healthcare. But we don't even get free healthcare over here. We got private healthcare. Oh, and they be taking it. They be taking it off each paycheck so hard. So it's a dirty game, and it's the Western world in Europe and America. Obviously, we all on the same page. We all ran by the same globalist. And oh my goodness. They just know how to keep us divided, know how to keep us busy, know how to, look at the pandemic, how they kept us. It's sickening. And then it all comes down to the system where you have Vincents and Screeches out in the streets handling business the way they do, And then you need Richards, to come pick them up. And then the system constantly, and I don't know how it works in the UK, but our entire legal system over here is all about money. Oh my goodness. The jails, they are housing, like these are hotels for these inmates, right? Like the more inmates they get, the more rooms they fill, and each inmate gets $100 from our tax money again. See, the people are paying the taxes for these guys to be finding ways to take it and make it their own. And it's sickening. And our politicians are not going to change anything. Not from the Democrats, not Republican, whatever party. They're not going to change. Whoever is going to win, and nothing ever changes. Nothing. Because they keep the game going, because the globalists, they got it. And if our politicians had love for our people and they were nationalists and they treated their people like their kids because they love their country, they love their nation, they love their motherland, they would never treat us like this. They would never sell out. But the elites, they grow them from a young buck. And when they grow up, it's easy, man. Just a few dollars and you got them. A few pounds, you got them. A few euros and you got them. France, England, all occupied. Germany been occupied since after World War II. America, super occupied. And when I say occupied, I don't mean occupied by like another nation. They don't have to come with nothing. Yo, we are occupied by the elites. You don't see it. You don't see it because they know how to keep it. They know how to keep that secret, so you'll never see it. But if you're smart enough and you're a renegade and you're not a sheeple, you might read between the lines and understand what I'm talking about. Oh, I understand what Ren is talking about because that's exactly what he's talking about. Yo, he's killing us, yo. Whew. Run us back.
Except our minds, court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it up. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarize the people, never by the hand that's feeding you. When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you.
Never.
Polarizing the left and the right. Are you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are you all for the Brexit? Make a swift exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet, dance for the neglected. Impunity from true flies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra, two parties resurrected. Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is deadlocker. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess
That's
I
the
was
truth.
fucked from the get-go. Wrong place and wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned. ETA's with ET, I phone home. ETC, don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one become cold like the tundra. One by one cast out like pariah. Sever head from body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire. Run, little, run, little, run, little liar.
Goosebumps.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate degree. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, go to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. And that's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music, music is the tongue. In the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better yet reset so we can all live on.
Wow, yo, this man is absolutely incredible, freaking incredible. My goodness, yo, like I mean, I don't know. But maybe I didn't explain it right. But like I feel like everything I was talking about, he just spoke about it in the most brilliant way possible with such incredible flows and cadence, and the beat. The beat is so amazing. It's so organic. It's so, man, this guy is the greatest, yo. There's no question about it. oh my goodness, his little harmonizing part, my god, it gave me goosebumps, man. Like, oh, just amazing, amazing in every which way. He's so freaking incredible, y'all. So incredible. Wow. We are all together around the sun. That's a fact.
One song, something better, yeah, reset so we can all live on.
Yeah.
Vincent. 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 Oh good, he's waking up. Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now. Please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Nah, gods, what the fuck, man? I think I wanna leave. Leave? I'm afraid that that's impossible, see? You see, we're part of a new program, it's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be. With a brand new method, the sort of trials and tests. Like our good God's son, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it. With your synapse augmented with our new serum injected, it aims to recorrect the parts of you we know are defective. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, that is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, let it. Guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine.
Big
Take him.
Pharma. Big Pharma. Damn, Vincent is aware for sure. Wow. Wow, guys, I am speechless, man. I am speechless. First of all, the first night, second night, and third night was incredible. I love what he was doing there. I love what he was, not what he was promoting in there, but the way he was showing how they promote, how they do. And then to come with this lyrical, I mean, he couldn't have explained it any better than he did. And like I said, the instrumental, I mean, this guy is just a music box, man. I've never ever witnessed an artist like him. He's so, because you have artists out there that sound great, right? They have great cadence, they might have great flows, and sometimes even the message is like pretty good here and there, right? But this guy is just the level of intelligence, the level of him just knowing and reading between the lines and understanding how these elites try to keep the sheeples in the herd is amazing. And the way he explains it, it's like I already knew this stuff. Like I felt like I was telling you before he started rapping, but he just explains it so much better than me. I mean, like in such a poetic way. I mean, I don't know. There will never be another one like him. And as much as he inspires me, and it has inspired me to get back into the rapping world, you know, and back into making music, and it feels great making music again. But he's also one of those rappers, one of those artists that when you watch him, see him for his entire art, he kind of makes you feel like you're nowhere near his level, right? like nowhere near his level. Like even if the lyrics are close to his, could you do what he does with the instrumental? Could you beatbox like him? Could you play instruments like him? Could you perform like him? Could you have ideas like him? Could you bring a message this clearly like him? I think not. So as much as he's great and he influenced me to get back into music, at the same time, he would be one of those guys that will make somebody quit music. Because you just see something so great, it's like, damn, I don't even got enough years left to be getting anywhere near this. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, man, you would think this guy has lived like 10 lifetimes, to have this type of talent. I mean, this is, and just to think, his medical condition, how he has held him back, at the same time is making him do so much more because he feels like he only has a certain amount of time. So it does give him that extra pep in the step, but at the same time, yo, I don't think, no, nah, I know for a fact there's nobody in this world that could do what he does at all. He's once in a lifetime artist, and I don't think there's a greater one out there. I mean, he does it all, man, and his message is incredible. His instrumentals are incredible. His cadence is incredible. His filming, his acting, his everything he does. This guy, entertainment wise, music wise, he's it, man. He's it. He's like Hollywood and the music industry all in one, right? And he can do it all, and he's so freaking great. And I just love the fact that with all this talent that he has, he could have easily went the mainstream route. Made songs for the ladies. Make hella money. What? This man will be rich. He'd be the most known artist in the entire world. But nah, Ren. Ren is a true renegade. Nah. He's like, hold on, man. Let me give you the truth. And you don't find artists like that nowhere in the fucking world. So all other artists, stay away. Stay away unless you trying to, like, you know what I mean? Trying to quit, cause this man will make you quit for sure. Yo, he's so freaking talented, man. He's so fucking talented. And like I said, his message is one of the most amazing things, man. I love the fact that he got the mind he has, he got the heart that he has, and what he brings out here is just what we need. And wow, man, he's just so freaking incredible. I don't know, I'm speechless, man. And this might be my favorite one, honestly. I love this. I'm a hip hop head, so I love hip hop, and this was amazing. I love everything he's talking about. Love the instrumental, love the video, love everything about Starry Night. Wow, this is my favorite one, hands down. But at the same time, even in Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom, and Vincent's Tale, The Self Portrait, like, there were parts in those that were absolutely amazing. Like, I mean, the fight, the street fight, going from the street fight to that, whew, like when he was singing out there before Richard put him on the floor. My goodness, he took my heart with that one. That was, so beautiful. And then the bedroom with the guitar, and when he was rapping to Richard, the road to redemption, and all of that into this. I mean, not to mention Jenny and Screech and oh my God, yo, I'm telling you, it's hard to say that this is my favorite because you start thinking about all the other great projects he has and great art that he has, that you're like, wait, hold on, let me not overdo it. But yo, this is definitely one of my favorites for sure. This is so incredible. This is, wow. I'm gonna put 100,000 plays on this motherfucker, yo. Watch me. This one is gonna catch 100,000 plays for me. I love this. And I thought I was the only one who could see this. I am shocked that my man sees what I see. I am shocked. I knew it for Money Game. For Money Game 1, I knew it, that he knew. He knew a lot. But now I'm convinced he knows everything I know. And I hope one day you guys will find out too, if you haven't already. If you're a renegade, you should know. For certain. Never be a sheeple. Never. And unite with the people. Forget the left and right, the black and white, and all that bullshit. Stop. That's all to keep us in chaos. And chaos is good for them because chaos makes you look for the answer, and the supposedly answer is these fucking puppets they pay. You know what I mean? Be smart, man. Be smart out there. Take care of yours, and don't look for the news to tell you how your community is looking. Go out there, check your community, help your community, be with your community, get closer to your community. This way you can reassure that everything is good out there. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Renegades, yo. We got the greatest of all times, baby. The greatest of all fucking times. Anyways, guys, I gave you my thoughts, and I know for a fact you're going to give me your thoughts on the comments down below. Don't you dare forget to like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about my catalog. Until next time, y'all be safe. Whew. Let's replay it. Let's get it.